let's try it here. There they are.
Hello, you guys. How are you today? Awesome. I am so excited to be here today. How about you guys? I heard you guys are excited. That is so cool. You know what? I was taking a look this morning. My favorite thing in the world to do is to take a look at where the kids that I'm talking to are located and where I am. And I was amazed at actually how close you guys are to me. I did not know that you guys are located right above Montana. Is that correct?
Yep. Yeah. The closest town to us is actually in Montana.
Really? Yeah. So you're right over the border in Canada?
Right on the border, just about, yeah.
Wow, that is really cool. I was very excited when I saw that. Want me to show you the map I saw?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Let me put my thing right on here to that map I saw, and I will share my screen with you so that you can take a look. See, here's where I'm located. I am from I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's actually a little town called Sussex, and it's located where the A is, and you guys are right here where the B is. And it says that you guys are about 1,072 miles away from me.
Oh, wow. That's really far.
It is really far. That is really far. In fact, you guys are so far from me, it would take me 18 hours and 57 minutes for me to drive there. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I do. Hey, my dad's right again.
All right, I'm going to show you my video again so you can see my face instead of just looking at a map.
Hey.
That's cool, huh? Very cool. So what's the coolest thing you guys can tell me about Canada?
Okay, it's cool.
Let's see. Who are my helpers today?
Like
Kaden, can you tell Miss Kaminski something about Canada?
My favorite thing about Canada is that we have a house. No, he lives in Canada.
That you have a house and lots of food. That's your favorite thing about living in Canada?
Yeah.
You know what? We have houses here too. And food. Isn't that cool? Look at this. This is Michaela. This is my little girl. She usually has school at this time, but her teacher was sick. And you know what they do when you're in preschool around here and your teacher's sick? They keep you at home. So she gets to stay home today.
You guys say hi, Michaela?
Hi, Michaela.
They just said hi to you. She can't hear you guys because I have you in my ears. I always wear a headset. It's more out of Oh, we're going to go ice skating later. Yeah. I always wear a headset. You guys don't need one right now, but I have a headset on because I work with kids in reading, and I always want to be able to hear super duper clear exactly what they're saying, so I always wear a headset. And that's just out of habit. I didn't have to wear my headset today, but I put on my Skype and I put on my headset. I heard you guys have been reading about fairy tales. Is that true?
The movie Tangled at the movie theater.
You saw the movie. We saw the movie Tangled too.
Because at the movie Tangled, there's a horse acting like a dog. He was really funny.
Okay.
You guys are so excited. I love it. You know what? Today, I'm going to share with you one of my favorite fairy tales. It's kind of like Tangled in a way because it's called a fractured fairy tale. You know, it takes a original version of a fairy tale and it does different things to it. So like in Tangled, just like how Tangled was about really the story of Rapunzel, but there were things that are different. The story that I'm going to read to you today is called The Three Little Wolves and the Big Bad Pig. What book does that sound like? What fairy tale does that sound like? Three Little Pigs. It is. It sounds just like that. So I'm going to read it to you. And the way that I'm going to do it is just like I shared my screen before with you. I'm going to share my screen again with you. And I'm going to show you the pictures of the story while I read it.
Excellent. I think she's probably just changing her screen.
There
you go.
You see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
Excellent. So this is the Three Little Wolves and the Big Bad Pig. Once upon a time, there were three cuddly little wolves with soft fur and fluffy tails who lived with their mother. The first was black, the second was gray, and the third was white. One day, the mother called the three little wolves around her and said, "My children, it is time for you to go out into the world. Go and build a house for yourselves. But beware of the big bad pig." "Don't worry, Mother. We will watch out for him," said the three little wolves, and they set off. Soon they met a kangaroo who was pushing a wheelbarrow full of red and yellow bricks. "Please, will you give us some of your bricks?" asked the three little wolves. "Certainly," said the kangaroo, and she gave them lots of red and yellow bricks. So the three little wolves built themselves a house of bricks. Oh, there they go, building their house of bricks. That's a good idea, isn't it? I mean, in the original story, it took the pigs 3 times before they got a brick house, right? So here, they're building a house of bricks right away. That's smart. Oh, no, guys. Uh-oh. The very next day, the big bad pig came, prowling down the road, and saw the house of bricks that the little wolves had built. The three little wolves were playing croquet in the garden. When they saw the big bad pig coming, they ran inside the house and locked the door. Is that what you guys would do? Would you lock the door too? Yeah, they were warned. Oh, here they are playing croquet. Look at there. They're just minding their own business, playing croquet, but then they see the pig, and they run into their house and lock it. The pig knocked on the door and grunted, little wolves, let me come in." "No, no, no," said the three little wolves. "By the hair on our chins, we will not let you in, not for all the tea leaves in our china pot." "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down," said the pig. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, but the house didn't fall down. But the pig wasn't called Pig, Big, and Bad for nothing. He went and fetched his sledgehammer, and he knocked the house down. My goodness, look what he did to the house.
Bad idea, piggy.
Oh, the three little wolves only just managed to escape before the bricks crumbled, and they were very frightened indeed. "We shall have to build a stronger house," they said. Just then they saw a beaver who was mixing concrete in a concrete mixer. "Please, will you give us some of your concrete?" asked the three little wolves. "Certainly," said the beaver, and he gave them buckets and buckets full of messy, slurry concrete. So the three little wolves built themselves a house of concrete. No sooner had they finished than the big bad pig came prowling down the road and saw the house of concrete that the little wolves had built. They were playing battledore and shuttlecock in the garden, and when they saw the big bad pig coming, they ran inside their house and shut the door. The pig rang the bell and said, "Little frightened wolves, let me come in." "No, no, no," said the three little wolves. "By the hair on our chinny chin chin,